want to thank all of you, friends, neighbors, family, Diane, Arthur, Yara, for being here, and my slate mates, and the honored guests who are here. My name is Sima Osdoby, and I want to be your next mayor. Now, why do I want to do this? Like so many other people in this area, Arthur and I came to the DC area for work in the federal sector. We focused on national affairs. Our introduction to Rockville was Rockville Pike and the almost ghost town-like Rockville Mall, where we went to register to vote. We started to raise a family and realized that much of what affected our daily lives were local issues. Okay? Schools, parks, safe water, what gets built next to your home, if your streets get plowed in the winter. We moved to Rockville for its superior services and a forward-looking, responsive local government. And we found that Rockville is definitely not a one-note town. We found that Rockville is a veritable symphony. It offers a variety of livable neighborhoods, places to work, shop, learn, worship, and play. Above all, its people make a vibrant, diverse, and engaged community. It has a neighborly hometown feel with urban amenities like access to Metro. I'm running for mayor because I love Rockville. And I think that Rockville is a real keeper. I want to preserve for future the qualities that makes it so special. I see these qualities at risk because change is happening all around us, but critical decisions are not being made. I think you've heard some examples of what's happening from my colleagues on slate. What I'm hearing is one note, and that note is no. And then sometimes I hear no note at all. That's silence. It's doing nothing. For example, the economic lifeline of the city is Rockville Pike. And it's being developed, or not developed, according to a plan made in 1989. It's past its silver anniversary. That's 26 years ago. The process to update the plan for this century began in 2007. 2007, that's 8 years ago. I do strategic planning, and we look in 5 to 10 year frameworks. We don't take 5 to 10 years to develop a plan. So something's wrong here. We need decisions to be made about what we want for the future, how we adapt to the changing lifestyles, needs, resources, and economic conditions that we all face. Just saying no or failing to act is not good policy. Doing nothing costs. We live with the consequences of the change all around us without getting the benefits at all, because everything that's happening, for the most part, is around the city limits. Rockville has interesting city limits, and I've recently gone up and down Rockville Pike because I know what those city limits are. And almost all of the development that's happening on the Pike, not all of it, is really outside of the city limits. But you may think that we have change going on, but we're standing still. The future is passing us by. I'm really disappointed that the incumbent has failed to forge the consensus that we need to move ahead. And I believe I can do better. There are a lot of people I know in this audience, and a lot of you know some of the things I do or have done. I have a long track record of working in really divisive and contentious situations and being able to get people who come from a diverse variety of positions and walks of life to agree on what they want done and then to do it. And that's what has to happen in Rockville. We need a council that is willing to really look at issues in a tough, analytic way, hear what everybody has to say, weigh the cost and the benefits, who wins, who loses, what do we get, what do we give up, and then make a decision. And then do it.
Yeah.
This team of people, I've been working with them for the past few weeks, and it feels like a dress rehearsal. This is Monday night, okay? This is usually the time that the Rockville Mayor and Council is meeting. And I feel as if what we've been doing in the past few days, basically, is making a lot of tough decisions under some really tough circumstances, and then making a decision and getting it done, and look what happens. We've got a room full of people here. I want to be working with them. I think that we can work together to take Rockville into the future. I don't want to see a Rockville that's left behind. I know what it's like in places that are left behind. It takes a really long time to build it back up. We want to take Rockville affirmatively into the future. We want, the note that I hear most is one that says, yes, we can.
Yeah.
We need your help. It's going to be tough to do this, but I ask you to join us between now and November 3rd so that all of us on a Monday night after that are sitting at the dais in City Hall working on your behalf. Let's go.